Yo, oh, guys, let's see if we can continue the consistency as we were yesterday. So let's get set up, ready, and hopefully we can get some good breaks. So we're just going to try and do the same as what we did yesterday. Aim for a century. If we get one, fantastic. If we get more than one, even better. So I'm not going to try and do anything outrageous, or just going to try and keep it nice and simple. If we do end up with a chance of a 147, we will certainly go for it. So let's see. Hopefully it's going to be nice plain sailing today. No misses, unlike that one. So that's not a good start. Just fingers crossed that that was a bit of a sloppy miss, to be fair. Don't go in a way. Oh, that's so annoying. Push the black safe. So I do hate frames when it's like that, where the black gets blocked by both pockets. Oh, missed. So this ain't exactly the best start. Yeah, I spoke too soon. But early days, yeah, early days. Fingers crossed that we do get some decent breaks. Usually the start off doesn't usually go off very well. It takes a bit of time to get used to. Let my mouse loose on that one. Was not intentional. Obviously I had to come on this side for the black in the other corner because of that red. Hopefully we can get a position to move that out of the way. I think that was not a clever shot. So still quite a bit to do. Don't be snooker behind the red. Oh, my touch is awful today. Awful. Oh, God, it's not happening today. So yesterday we got some decent breaks. We also had the century. Today, let's hit off not very good. Touch on the white hasn't been great, but still early days yet. Early days. As I said, we will be going for a 147 if it's on. it's kind of landed really awkward. So, looks like we're going to have a difficult black. Not ideal. Hopefully that hasn't blocked the path for the black in this pocket. I do want to try and keep it nice and simple. Really need to remove that red on the other side. That would be ideal, because it makes the other pocket a little bit easier to see. So it looks like it's kind of blocking the pocket, but it's not. Don't go on the black spot. Stop. So, a little bit better. Not intentional hitting that red. Just trying to avoid it. Now, we have a bit of a problem. So we're going to try and hold for the blue. So we managed to hold for it, which is good. So we're going to just stay around the blue for a little bit. Maybe go down for the black if we can. But it looks like I'm just going to roll forward, play the blue, play this one, and then maybe get down for the black. I don't want to be snookered by the red. That is just absolutely criminal. So it looks like we're going to have to pull out a bit of a shot here. Not ideal. So I've hit that a little bit too hard. In fact, very, very hard. So I lost the cue ball on that one. I really had no intention of hitting it that hard. It should be a natural position for the black. If I pot that red, of course. Oh, man. So I'm slightly off this morning, or this afternoon. Not like yesterday. Felt like I was felt like the it's just one of them days where I felt good. Yeah, you know how it is. As you can see, it just feels like a bit of a mission. Nicely controlled for the black. Do feel like my my touch today has been pretty poor, but we'll get there. Just trying to make it nice and simple. No heroics. Especially when I do crap like that, where I've only barely touched that, and it's absolutely flown. Oh man. Right. Okay. So we've got a bit of a big shot, this one. Can't go in the middle. So we have this is a very tough shot. And I've missed. Wow. So, continuation of poor touches, overhitting shots at the moment. Yeah, hey mate. Not much to watch here, mate. It's one of I'm overhitting. My touch on the cue ball has been not good. Not like yesterday. I see I'm finding gaps like that. Where I'm just intentionally wanting to hit a red, and look, I've absolutely left myself nothing. Just feels like another one of them days. But I managed to pull out a good recovery. Go through the gap again. Thank you very much. At least we're on a red. So we really need to keep in prime position. But easier said than done. So just pick these off one by one. As you know, with snooker, you really want to, when you're playing for position, you want to play for multiple reds rather than the individual ones, because it's nothing worse than losing position on a red. So choosing to take on a more of a harder black. Wasn't intended. Now I'm choosing to go for this one because it opens up the pocket for those two reds. I could go for this one. I think this one's more the right shot to play right now. It's quite misleading on the angle. I said the aim of today is to continue and hopefully knock in a century without hiding behind that red. That would be nice. Jesus, that is not good. Oh man, that is brutal, absolutely brutal. So we've got this ball into the middle, but no real guaranteed position for the black. So I'm going to try and hit this with just pace to hit this rail, back cushion, side rail, and back out for the black. Certainly is not an easy shot, not something that I want to be taking on, but I've managed to pull that off. Not the kind of shots I want to be doing, but you can't go through a frame without losing position, and that's kind of what I did. So usual rule of thumb, oh god, played that badly. Usual rule of thumb with those shots, better than what I just did then, but come off the back cushion, come back out. I just did not cue the ball very, very well. And because of that, I've missed the freaking black. So far, this is yeah, the next one weren't though. Yeah, very disappointed. So it feels like I'm still 20 minutes into it, still trying to warm up. No real flow yet, which is quite annoying. I would have normally had a very close chance of getting a century probably by now. But sometimes these things happen. Just have to deal with what we're given. Now the question is, do I go for a 147? I always find it hard to turn those down. Even if I'm playing bad, I still go for 147. This has got to be done. Hmm. Uh-oh. Oh God, I am really off today. Jesus. So we haven't even hit a 60 yet, and that's very disappointing. Very, very disappointing. Oh, see what I mean about my touch? My touch is just too much. Because I'm out of position and making these, having some really tough shots to play, just because my touch is not there today. But best form of play is to play through it, and that's what I'm trying to do. Oh. And you guys are probably thinking, how does this guy knock in centuries when you're watching this garbage? Right, okay. So again, this one, just literally having that red there, it just makes things just that tiny bit harder. Oh man, this is, what the hell? So I can't even see that one. I can see that one. Right, okay. It's not the kind of shot that I want to be. Oh, okay. You just know when you're having one of them days. You just know. So how's everyone's Tuesday? it's just like that shot there, right? You got a massive cluster of reds, and rather than the whites splitting everything open, I'm managing to find the only gaps that go through it. Now this is a crazy shot. Don't try this at home. I'm trying for position for the black, and again I am over cooking this by a country mile. That's a good recovery. Now the right thing to do is to play for the pink, but we're going for the black. So I just really want to get my arm going. This is only a downfall for from me because I used to play VP4, and this is how I feel comfortable with. Just used to it, and to be honest, I'm not that far from the end of the queue, so that's how I like to play. Mr. Avocado, welcome, by the way. Hope you're doing good. Oh, that's awful. What a positional crap. So a bit of work to do on this one. I overcut it. Oh man. Struggling for the century today. What tip? It's actually a good question. I don't remember. I actually don't remember. I'll have a look in a sec. In fact, I'll have a look on my profile. Just give me a sec. I've forgotten how to. I can't even do this on my phone. Just give me a sec, guys. Right, okay. Cues. Where's my playing cue? Venue cues. Right, okay. What does it say? I'll tell you what. It's just easier if I do this. Right, okay. So cue case. So these are the cues I'm currently using for pool, snooker. There's 9.5 is the one that I'm using, and tip hardness. Hard. There you go. Hopefully that shows what you wanted. Yeah, it's right. No worries, mate. Happy to oblige. just performance day today has not been great. I do expect myself to at least get a century today, or any day to be honest, or during a lunch. Best I've done is 3 centuries in 45 minutes, and but if I get one per lunch, then that's good enough for me. Now, if I don't get one during a lunch hour, I deem that as a failure. Oh God. It just shows there's different contrast from yesterday to today. Yesterday I didn't really miss much when I was in, but today really struggling with cue ball today. Don't go behind that red. Be nice. Bridging over a ball, never a good thing. Still quite heavy on the touch. This kind of situation with where the reds are is quite a nice, nice little challenge. Oh, how did that drop? I think I may even be taking some of these shots for granted. Oh, it looks like we're going to have to go up for the blue, maybe. And back down for the black. Just trying to make it nice and simple. No heroics. Nice little nudge on that red. Opened that one up, which is good. Missed that red. Oh, I didn't want to miss all those ones as well, though. I think I'm looking at this layout. We've got potentially one problem, which is that one. Maybe that red there. That may cause us an issue. If we can get on it, that would be amazing. But not just yet. If we can get a nice angle from the this side of the black, which looks like we have, we can potentially move one, which will make things a little easier. No real great outcome though. Just moved one red out of the way. But now this become quite a bit of a no man's land. So it looks like we've got our bad ball out. Again, back in no man's land. Lucky enough, we do have a shot on the yellow though. And again, oh God, as soon as you lose position, it certainly makes things harder. And look what I've done. Oh dear. Got the bad ball out. Managed to get a colour. Now buggered the shot up. Nice recovery. So again, not straightforward yet. And this all stems down to losing the cue ball for this red down there. So now putting that black has actually managed to get us back into, say, prime position, but a decent position nonetheless. So now we're back up and running. So no silly errors now. Just going to screw back for the black. Now this is where I really need to be sure with where I'm going to go with the cue ball. So we've got two difficult reds to pick from. And I've kind of landed right in the centre of both, which does not help one bit. So we're just going to play it safe. Try and pop this one in the middle. No real pace. And go down for a balk colour. And then play that red into this corner. Hopefully. Nice little bounce. Hopefully roll forward for the black. So at least we've hit a century, which is kind of what I'm aiming for. Stop! Oh God, I've overhit that a little bit. Oh, that's annoying. So looks like side rail, back cushion, and back out for the yellow. And this certainly is not an easy shot. I did not want to hit the yellow, but looks like I got away with it. Looks like I got away with that. So we're going to go up and down. If we can finish on a clearance, a total clearance, that would be amazing. Oh God, I was actually trying to screw. So I was on that side, not where I've left myself. So this could well be end of break. It's 114. Okay to finish on 114. So I've done the done what I intended. So unfortunately I do have to go back to work. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time, let's see if we can continue. Maybe even